morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Friday. Y'all, it's been a long week. You know, like sometimes weeks feel like they speed by. This has been one of those long weeks. And yet, we have made it to Friday. I have a family reunion to capture this weekend. I ain't even gonna lie to you, I'm not ready for tomorrow at the family house. I'm not. And I'd be like, Brittany, this is why you're saying you enjoy in studio. And I do. And I do. Because 2 hours outside at 12 o'clock. Hoo-hoo. But I got my towels, I got my water. We're going to be ready. And I'm going to make sure I eat before I go. Because I don't know why. I don't know why I tried that yesterday. I really don't. I was like, Brittany, that was stupid. And I know where my mind was. My mind was, when I get done, I'll eat. And that'll give me 14 hours intermittent fasting. That's where my mind was. But it wasn't wise. It's like, okay. Here we are. So I'm going to go to Aisha. Because, baby, I'm going to have to get Aisha to show me how to just be able to mold me down. And go from there. That's all I need to hold me from when I see it again. Oh man, I need to swing by the studio and drop off this fruit. I want some more grapes. Actually, I want some Rainer cherries. Brittany. The foolishness, dadgummit. I was supposed to grab crud. I was supposed to restock the studio fridge. But what did I grab? 1 peach, a snack bag of strawberries, 10 grapes. Alrighty. We'll figure it out. I'll get it done. I'll get it done. I was going to say something else to y'all. Oh, conversation from this morning that just encouraged me, and I pray that it encourages you. In the moments where life feels like it's about to take you down, don't give up on God. Don't give up on God. Don't jump ahead of God. Know that, man, He has His hand on you. When I tell you I have it horrible for trying to jump ahead of God and be like, I'm just helping Him out. He don't need your help. He needs you to do the last thing He told you to do. He needs you to stay in that place. He needs you to work. He needs you to do that. But ain't nobody tell you to jump ahead of God. So that was my hit for the moment. So I was like, let me remind somebody else, because I know I can't be the only one that be like, and maybe I am. But it's that moment of like, okay, what's going on here? But it's like, nah, God's working. And that I do know. I love y'all. Bye. Y'all, today has been a long day. That it has been. But I did the 2-hour film reunion. And although it was inside, it was hot. But here's the thing. I could do an event at Louisiana Downs, but you smell the smoke from the casino all the way on the other side. And I don't like that. And so if I'm doing a kid event, I ain't got a microphone on. Hold, please. Let's try this again. I could do an event at Louisiana Downs, but you smell the smoke in the room. And I'm like, the casino is over there. And the thing is over here. And I can't deal. But it would have been like a good location with plenty of space. I just don't like the smell. And I would want it, I think I saw another access door. So I would definitely want us to access that one, but I just didn't like the smell. And to know that they can handle the food and one less thing, and then I can put decorations off on somebody else. And all I gotta do is manage. That's the goal. But I'm like, why did it have to smell like smoke like that? That's what I want to know. I'm excited. So I had the original one of the Osmo Mobile for your phone. This one has the, what's that thing? Auto tracker. I was like, girl, this don't tell nobody nothing. I'm sleepy, guys. This one has the auto tracker, so I'm excited about that. I haven't been doing much content on my phone because I do have the Osmo Pocket 3. But when I be wanting them smooth shots, I be needing them smooth shots because my walk ain't smooth. I was trying to record something for y'all today because I was like, I'm not carrying any of this. I'm heading to an event I want to watch. And I had so much content that I recorded. Plus, I had the announcements on it. And I was like, if it gets taken, I'm about to be upset and out of stuff. And I was like, I could change my thing. And I was like, girl, just leave it. Just leave it. Like that's where my mind be sometimes. But I'm like, yeah. So we're going to see. Let's unbox this. I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay, so my Joyful July question for today was, when was a moment you truly felt seen and what made it powerful? I'm going to go back to a moment a few weeks ago with my big bro. When I tell you I'm grateful for him because we be having some conversations. Like, we be having some conversations. And him and my sis are one of my safe people. Not me finna get emotional. Yeah. They're my safe people because I've said hard things to them and they haven't judged me. Or if they did, they just talked about it amongst themselves, but their face never said it. And you need those people in your life. And we were just doing a design, how we always do. You let me do it, let me send it to you, you let me know, switch up. It's just our dynamic when it comes to church things and screens and all of that. And it was just a moment of me doing what I do. And I don't see it as special. I don't see it as anything major. I'm like, this is just how I saw it when I looked at it. But him speaking and affirming me in that moment was something that I did not know that I needed. And yet I felt seen. And it gave me another level of confidence in what I do. Imposter syndrome will beat you up in any moment. Like, that thing could come out of nowhere and be like, that's a lie. And it's like, girl, don't forget, You may not be on their level, but you're comparing apples to oranges in this moment. And this is not what we are going to do. We are going to keep this in this moment. And I'm just like, okay. But feeling seen in a moment where you feel discouraged, it does so much. It does so much for your heart. It does so much for your ultimate goal. And it gives you that push to keep going. As a creative, you're always going to be like, this isn't good enough. But the thing that I have learned in this journey on YouTube is you just got to start. You literally just have to start. You will get better if you keep going. And I think that's the very thing that I needed to learn in this moment. The journey will not be perfect. Oh, sweet baby Jesus, the journey will not be perfect. But you have to go through. You got to go through the highs and the lows on this journey so that you can get better. And even the simplest thing of showing up every day. It's not easy. And yet, in this process, I've learned so much about myself. There are moments that you have to play indifferent. There's been plenty of moments that I have recorded content and I did not like the way that I looked at it. I was like, okay, are you going to post or are you going to trash? And some of it I've trashed, to be honest. But more of it than I thought that I would, I've actually posted. It's just like, okay. I was hard on myself just today because I was like, dang, my cheeks look huge today to me. And I was like, am I not going to record this video? Or are you going to do it? Like, it's up to you. And like in my mind, I was like, oh, well, I could post some B-roll and I could just talk over it. It was like, Brittany, get it together. Post the video. Post it. And keep going. And so I was like, okay, I showed up. And so it's the thing in the back of my mind that's like, girl, keep going. On tough days, on the days when you don't know what you're doing, you're trying, when you're trying to learn audio and this ain't your thing, it's all of those things. When lighting isn't your friend, here you are. Okay, cool. I think of a video a couple days ago. I don't know why I didn't turn the light on all the way. And so that bad boy was like, it was jumping focus. And I was like, post it. I'm not here for perfection. I'm here to grow. So that was a long way around this answer, but that's how powerful being seen is in that moment. And that's also why, that's also why in this season of my life, I must slow down so that I can see people. And when I see people, I must say something in it. I don't know why it's difficult for me to take that next step of saying something after I see something. But may I have the boldness and the discernment in this moment to see and say, golly. And here we are just unfolding this thing called life. This was not supposed to take a turn this way. But here we are. And I'll see y'all tomorrow for another episode of Joyful July. Love you. Bye.